Hello, today we are going to discuss a hot topic, COVID-19 vaccine in India, an update. So recently Indian government approved COVID-19 vaccination. So with the available preliminary data, I am going to give this presentation to you. Basically, there are four types of COVID-19 vaccines available. One is viral vaccines. We are using the whole virus as a killed form or inactivated form or live attenuated form. Second one is viral vector vaccines. That means we are using some viruses as a vector like adenovirus or measles virus like that. Third one, nucleic acid vaccines, either DNA vaccines or RNA vaccines. Fourth one is protein based vaccines. So I am going to give a elaborate presentation on this type of vaccines in another presentation. Now we are going to see in COVID, Indian government allowed many trials. All over the world, more than 50 vaccine trials are available for COVID-19. In our country, the following trials government permitted, almost 9 trials at present. One is Covishield, it based on chimpanzee adenovirus, Covaxin, Zycov-D, Sputnik, NVX, like many are there. Among the vaccines, Indian government recently, that means yesterday, gave the permission for these two. Covishield is virus vector based, Covaxin is virus based, viral vaccine. Okay, so every vaccine, it should have a lot of phases. We call it as vaccine trial phases. Once we pass all the trials with a satisfactory result, then only we are going to use it for public use. So what are the phases? Just 1 minute we can recollect. One is preclinical, in the laboratory. We give it to the animal models. We need to find which is the proper antigenic determinant, like that and all. Next is clinical trial, phase 1, to know the safety of the vaccine. We need to give 8 to 10 volunteers. We need to check the safety of the vaccine. Number 2, immunogenicity, whether it is effectively produce the antibodies or not. That is phase 2 clinical trial, 52,000 participants. And phase 3, what is the real safety as well as protection of the vaccine? Large study, we need to have 30,000 to 50,000 participants, we need to check. So these are the 3 phases of not only COVID-19, any vaccine development. This is the protocol. And what is the property of a good vaccine? Majority of the vaccines prepared for COVID-19 exhibits these following properties. One is most of them are liquid or freeze dried and intramuscular injections. They need at least 2 doses, and it is available in multi-dose vials. And temperature, some of them 2 to 8 degree, some of them minus 60 to minus 80 also needed. So these are the basic properties of the available COVID-19 vaccines. Now, Indian government permitted 2 vaccines. The Drug Controller General of India, yesterday, Sunday, 3/1/2021, okay, he got 2 vaccines. One is Covaxin, another one is Covishield. But they are not completed phase 3 trial. Date of approval 3/1/2021. You may have the question, it is not past the phase 3 trial, how can they use? Because always any rules, some exceptions are there. They use under restricted use in emergency because it's pandemic. We cannot follow all the protocols in pandemic. So many other countries have the term EUA, emergency use authorization. Our laws, they are not having that terminology. We are using restricted use in emergency purpose. They gave the permission for the public use of these 2 vaccines. One is Covaxin, another one is Covishield. Now we are going to discuss 5 points about these 2 vaccines. One is, who is the manufacturers? Covaxin is perfect indigenous Indian vaccine. Bharat Biotech, ICMR, Indian Council for Medical Research, and National Institute of Virology, NIV Pune, in collaboration. Bharat Biotech collaboration with ICMR and NIV. The Covishield, Serum Institute of India, with collaboration with Oxford University and AstraZeneca. Got it? So these are the manufacturers, two different manufacturers. Next is, what is the content of the vaccine? Covaxin is nothing but inactivated virus. We kill the virus and use it as a vaccine. So what is the advantage? One advantage is safety. Killed vaccines are always safe. Even you can give it for immunocompromised, comparing with live vaccines. Number two, lot of antigens are there. All antigens we are using. So there will be versatile immune response. But disadvantage, we need to have some booster dose and specificity may be little less. Next is Covishield. We are using replication deficient chimpanzee adenovirus viral. What is it, sir? Make it very simple. Take the adenovirus genome, you add the spike protein genome of the SARS-CoV-2, give it to human being. If it multiplies, it may cause disease. It cannot multiply, but it will produce spike protein, only spike protein. So once the immune system is exposed to spike protein, it starts producing antibodies. After that, whenever the original virus comes, the person exposed, then immediately the preformed antibodies or memories cells are there. They produce the spike protein antibody. They will inhibit the attachment. So it will prevent the disease. So this is the mechanism of these two vaccines. One is inactivated virus, another one is chimpanzee adenovirus as a vector. Next is safety. I already told Covaxin very safe because it's killed virus. When you're using live virus, you must have the precaution. Anytime it may got revert. Any mutation it may got revert, it become pathogen. Next is, as per the data they are saying, it is very safe Covishield. It won't cause COVID virus, COVID disease, COVID-19. But if some mutation, anything happens, now the non-replication become replicating, there is a possibility, rarest possibility, he may have adenoviral disease, but adenoviral disease is not life-threatening. It may cause pharyngitis, sore throat, like that. Next is efficacy. Still it's a question mark because recently we launched, it's not crossed phase 3 trial also. Once it crossed the phase 3 trial, then only we can say it is this much amount of efficacy is there. Only we have very preliminary data and it is in progress both. Covishield, other country data are available, but for Indian data it's not available. They gave the permission based on the other countries' data. So both efficacy of the both vaccines are still in progress. We are not having any concrete data to say this much percent of efficacy. Soon we are going to get. Next is, yes, cost. Everybody asks this question. Very important in developing countries like India. Covaxin around 100 rupees to 150 rupees. It's approximate. It may be plus or minus. We don't know. Approximate expected rate. And Covishield around 400 to 500 rupees. These are all approximate. Okay. It may be decreased when they produce mass amount like that and all. So these are the 5 points. You know the cost. We know at least they are all safe. And we know the mechanism and we know who is the manufacturer. Efficacy, they are saying it's efficacy as per the trial, but real efficacy will come only after implemented into the public. Next is, many experts have difference of opinions. The DGCA, he told both vaccines are 100% safe. 110% safe. Statement came in the newspaper. Covaxin, we are using the whole virus, versatile antigens, versatile immune response, and it may be effective for mutants. They are saying actually. And some people are saying it is not harmful. We know that, but what of the efficacy? How long the immune system will be produced? I mean, antibodies will be persist. Many questions are there. And what about the adverse effect? Always any vaccine, there is a mild adverse effect, fever, myalgia, those kind of things there. Any serious adverse effect? Okay, because they did trial in very less amount of people. What about the versatile genetic diversity will be there among the public, especially countries like India. So what is the adverse effect we are going to see? It still is a question mark. Next is take home message. Long awaiting came to an end. Everybody is eagerly waiting vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. At last, it came to India. Number two, it may be a beginning for the end of the pandemic. If the vaccine program is successful, we will end the pandemic. Number three, yes, efficacy and safety data are still in progress. We are going to get. Fourth, please, please, please remember it is not a replacement for existing preventive measures like wearing mask, hand washing, and social distancing. It may be an add-on feature. So don't take it as granted. Don't think I have vaccine, so I will not wear mask. I'm protected. I will not do hand washing. No, for it is just a add-on feature of existing one because the efficacy is still in question mark. Next is the biggest challenge in India is addressing the vaccine hesitancy. A lot of people sending WhatsApp messages without any authentication. Some person I got the news they say it may cause impotency. Some people say you should not take vaccine based on the culture, based on the political, based on many other views. So it's our need of the hour as a medical fraternity. We need to go to the evidence based. Okay, none of the vaccine is 100% perfect. Any vaccine you take, polio, BCG, any vaccine. Okay, see the beneficiary, see the adverse effect, how to overcome. So with the help of the document evidence, we need to address the vaccine hesitancy in a more effective way. So soon I'm going to see you with another one presentation, elaborated presentation with the vaccines. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.